everybody! Welcome to another amazing event of Blaster Pro Live with your hosts, of course, Charles Chuck Craig Blaster Pro, and I am, of course, his sidekick, Matt, Human Muffin Puffs.
Hello, everybody.
I have candy.
Matt has candy. Welcome back, Matthew.
Of course, thank you.
We should have done the Matt's back theme.
No. Oh, we're sitting at our master control, of course. We've got Hayden.
Yeah,
Charles,
we're
Craig.
short-staffed again. Still, once again, another night without Rodney.
But apparently, we're not allowed to mic him because Hayden didn't like it.
Hayden was mic'd last week.
And it sucked.
He didn't like it. He likes the control booth not to be mic'd.
No, it just sounded like garbage.
Oh, he says it sounds.
Bill Kenny says, "What's up, guys?"
Hey, Bill.
No one showed up, so they can't.
How was your birthday, sir?
En cumpleaños esto.
I have a late birthday present that Matt brought me.
Well, this is because my first time seeing you since your birthday.
I know you don't love me enough to stay in town for my birthday.
That's true.
Yeah, even Hayden agrees. I got a Lazy Susan.
This is how the show was going to be, just with this on it and nothing else.
It was going to be powered.
Nothing else. Just the Lazy Susan sitting there. Just Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
How you been, sir?
I've been good. I had a birthday since you've been here.
Uh-huh. That was on Friday.
It was on Friday.
I almost came over to your house, but I decided that you may have some extracurricular activity planned, so I didn't want to bother you.
I went out to dinner. Hayden took me out to dinner.
Did he pay?
He paid the tip.
He paid the tip. So he didn't really take you out for dinner. He
Well,
insisted you go out to dinner so that...
I had gift cards because I got a pack of gift cards, like $600 worth of gift cards for Christmas.
Okay.
So from my work.
Okay.
So they...
That's not bad.
No, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they actually paid for my
Birthday dinner.
birthday dinner, yeah. So
really, your son still didn't take you out to dinner. He just kind of...
the only one that had cash out of pocket was Hayden.
Okay.
So technically he did, if you wanted to put it that way.
Did he drive you? Well, no, never mind. That's a bad question.
Yeah. Just grinding away.
Go just running away with the Witch Queen on Legendary. That is Destiny 2, for those of you looking. Jeff Hayes. It's Matt. It is me.
Yes, and Jeff, if anybody who, for all of you who tuned in last week, and if you did miss,
He was last week's wiener.
last week's big wiener.
Wiener.
Yes.
Not big, just wiener.
I should have ran the intro.
Big wiener.
What intro?
Matt's back. I should have made a new one.
You're gonna do it for every single time I'm back? What the
Dude,
heck? Like I have to go out of town all the time.
He added machine guns.
Well, yeah,
So it's even more like the A-Team opening.
Dun 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 dun.
That was the purpose.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes. Yes, Jeff was the big winner. Jeff has got his blaster. Ed, let me see. Yes, Ed was Ed Lee also, since he
No relation to Bruce Lee.
stuck it out and played as hard as he could. He was almost
My understanding that wasn't the greatest.
he was almost within 200 points of Jeff's score.
Wow.
He got a consolation prize of a blank, just like that one right there, an unfinished blaster.
Nice.
And since I was
You were in a giving mood by yourself?
I was in a given mood, I was bombing. I had Echo. Echo was sitting right next to me. Since
Echo doesn't provide nearly as much commentary.
No, he does not. Since Ed's helmet was still here, I tossed the blaster in.
I hope you didn't break it.
No, I opened it back up, wrapped the blaster up, tossed it in, and put it back together, and then mailed it off.
Yes.
And so his helmet's out. The only helmet that's left is Straka, and it's right there.
Oh, okay.
See. Oh, and you watch. Oh, cool. Yeah, I made a quick tutorial video on how to do the paint job on there. It's not my best work, but it's everything you need to know to paint one.
There you go.
So there you go. Yeah. So how was your time out of town?
It was out of town.
It was out of town.
It was out of town. We
Okay.
worked from long hours just because that's just the way it works.
You're gonna have to bump his audio. It sounds like Rodney's here with us tonight.
I'm still a lot louder than Rodney. Let's just face it.
So
We have
anyway,
this conversation. When I'm in the room, it sounds like 4 other people.
yeah. I don't know what to do for a contest this month.
Do you want to do Jeopardy?
You know what? Jeopardy would be fun.
This is Space Jeopardy.
So you think you'll be here in town for Jeopardy?
I think so.
Okay. So we're gonna play Jeopardy.
What do you
So
want
what would we theme Jeopardy?
to Ewoks.
Ewoks. Oh,
Force Moon event. The Caravan of Courage and the
Battle for Endor. Battle for Endor.
both of them. Do them both at the same time.
I thought we were gonna stop making people watch stuff. They all have Disney Plus.
Everybody has Disney Plus. They can
So,
watch
yeah,
that shit.
they
It's
can
not a
watch it.
problem.
Yeah, because Hell Comes to Frogtown obviously
God.
was free on
God.
YouTube. So
Can't believe
are we
you
going to do
made
both of them?
people
We'll
watch.
burn 2 classics in one shot.
That's your call.
Are you sure you
I
want
don't
to
know.
burn
You
both of them?
make the call on that one.
Then you can rouse people to do the other one.
We're gonna have a decent prize. So what should we give away?
A date with me.
A date with Matt, an all expense paid trip to Waffle House on a Friday night at 2:45 in the morning with
great.
Matt.
Makes sense to me.
We're gonna take. It's definitely gonna be also a Waffle House that normally has a police officer in the parking lot, just to add.
That
to
is for
fun.
your safety, not mine. Your safety, not mine. I just want to toss that out there, making sure everybody's aware.
So, all right, Caravan of Courage, Battle for Endor. Which one?
You're gonna have to get something. You're gonna have to make something, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make something. And no, the prize is the date with you. This also would be a date that would probably be able to be cashed in what, Detroit,
Sure.
Cleveland,
Let's say the slums of New York.
slums of New York. There's no Waffle Houses, is there?
In New York?
In the slums of New York.
Well, you don't know. It's Waffle House. They've got them everywhere.
So anyway, prize. What should we do? We already gave one of these away. We've given away almost one of everything.
At this point, yeah, you've pretty much given away everything you've got.
Last month I was going to offer up. Remember, we had the choice between what was it, a 3D print of your choice, or
Yeah, you were going to do that. That was an interesting one. I
the
thought
other-
that was
what-
kind of neat.
What ended up being? Oh, that beat out the DL18. Beat it out.
Because that, well, I mean, oh yeah, but that was because we kind of put that up there, and Matt was just happy about it, so we did that.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know.
You can always do a 3D. You can do an optional 3D print of their choice.
All right.
Yeah, it's a great. Oh wait, that's still the same shit that was before.
Yeah.
We only have 2 people on. One is Bill. One is Jeff. Oh
No.
wait, no, Daryl's on. I see
No,
Daryl's. What's
no.
up?
Bill's not. Either Bill's not logged in or something, because Bill was on.
Bill is here, but he's not really here because he's playing Destiny 2, and I don't blame him.
So is
Have
that why?
fun,
But
Bill.
anyway, if you're not either one of the two, either you're not a follower and you're watching, or you're not logged in and watching, you don't show up on our icon up here.
I think it's a follower.
Because
If I win, can I ask for a full-size Jabba the Hutt?
No.
You can't win next month. Sorry about your luck.
you're already void. And actually, to tell you the truth, Jeff's playing is actually very questionable because of how close to the fold he actually is. You know what I mean?
You said nobody from the shop, and
No.
Jeff's won a couple times. I'm just saying.
Did I say that? No, I thought it was on the show.
Friends and family members of
Friends,
That's all I
families, yeah, close associates. Now, if we didn't have Jeff, we would have only had one person playing last week. So it was a good. A good thing that he was here. And I got air hoses everywhere.
It's always there.
No, it was up last week. I've been doing a little bit of work this week. The Etsy page has
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all
has
your blaster needs.
started to get
Daryl
busy.
Hargrove, Rebel Indoor Helmet.
I have the donuts.
I know he's going to say you've got a lot of different.
I got
things
some
for the Rebel.
donut files. Yes.
And of course, you could always go to BlasterPro'sShop.com. to find out what else he's got. 'Cause
Yes, and
right now there's only like 6 things on Etsy.
yeah, I'm slowly rebuilding the Etsy page.
I don't know why you haven't actually gotten more, because all you have to do is wrap some tape on something before it ships out.
Well, kind of funny enough, sales have been kind of that slow because
Well, no, but so the DL.
I did do a batch of DLs that were sold on the website,
I'm just saying.
and I did not wrap the noses because it was a rush order. And Hayden is angry because I did not do that. Oh yeah, he says he won't even make eye contact now. Like,
Hi, Hayden. You want me to come over and give you a hug?
Not right now.
I don't mind.
he gets angry so easy these days. That's good tape.
I think you just ripped off some of the
Yeah.
paint.
That's all right.
That actually makes it look kind of cool. I'm
It
not
looks
gonna lie.
looks more gooder.
That actually made it look pretty neat.
Yeah,
I thought the bottom already looked like that.
it did, but it looks more so like it now. But anyway, yes, this is up on the Etsy page now.
So you want to do like paint stripping with
Paint stripping
instead
with
of
duct
just
tape.
doing the masking stuff?
Paint stripping with Gorilla Tape. Yes.
That sounds interesting.
This is up, and the blank version is also up on Etsy now.
That's the one that's closest to you guys right now.
Yep. What are you doing? Taping it back down. So yes, we have a Lazy Susan now. Thank you, Matt, for my birthday present.
Yep.
You know,
It was actually meant to be kind of a gag gift,
yeah.
because and my wife thought I was completely retarded for buying a Lazy Susan for Chuck for his birthday, and I told her to shut up, woman.
If we ever get Rodney back here, we'll put a motor on it.
Yeah, because then everything will just fly the hump.
It's not really as much a Lazy Susan as a centrifuge.
launcher.
It's-
Are you going to allow Rodney to motorize it?
Yes, I am going to allow Rodney to motorize it. Just
I
like
don't know. That's a good idea.
maybe not. Yeah, you know what? We were talking about one for doing the videos, the little videos for the Etsy page.
Because the problem is Rodney has the Tim Allen.
It's
thought
not that
process
he
as well.
has that. It's not really a more. Okay.
No, the problem is he has the Tim Allen aspect of more power, and then I have the Tim Allen aspect of that I'm going to kill it as soon as I touch it.
Who's Tin Man Armor?
What?
Who's Tin Man Armor?
Tin Man Armor is Matt Myers, I
Matt
believe.
Myers.
Why is there so many mats?
Because that certain year there were all mats. I worked in a place that was full of nothing but Tiffany's.
That was a strip club, sir. That was their stage name.
No, that was not their stage name. There were 6 Tiffany's working in that same place. And no, that was not their stage names. Although one girl actually danced with her sisters, used her sister's name as her stage name.
That's even better.
Yeah, and another girl danced, and she was dating a friend of mine, but she was cheating with another friend of mine, and she took the dude she was cheating with name as her stage name.
Did you guys get all that?
Yeah,
We are really bright. Looking at that, we really are.
we are bright.
Like I'm red because I'm normally bright red, but
Yeah.
Whee! It even has you see, no matter how you look at it,
It's still got a
it's
blaster.
always got a
logo on
Blaster Pro symbol.
it. There you go.
Always, I mean, you've got it covered up back here, so I can't help that.
And yes,
it's there.
I am actually still been working a lot on record, and I was going to bring down some armor pieces for Matt.
We can't get Matt Wells to change his name because then we can't say you're Matt's sister. Ha 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 ha. You don't know that because when we went to my mom's house to help her out and everybody showed up, my sister has this distinct thing where she hates being called Matt's sister,
Oh, so everybody called her
but
Matt's
she's
sister.
older than me.
Oh, so
But it's been happening since high school.
so you're more popular than
Yes.
her. No one knew her name.
She's 2 years older than me. But it was always, hey, you're Matt's sister. And she hated it.
And still today she carries
Oh,
that.
yes. With like she yelled at everybody, no, my name is not Matt's sister. It was great for me.
Took you all the
As
way
you
back
can
to high
tell,
school.
we have absolutely nothing planned.
We have
tonight.
very little planned tonight.
No. We have nothing planned for tonight. My thing literally goes intro, contest, Etsy. We've already done all 3 of those.
So how should I do if we want to do a 3D print as the prize? Should I do it up to so
Are you
many
going to do
hours?
Well, are you going to do hours or are you going to do grams? That's what it comes down to at that point.
How about money?
Well, I mean,
We're not going to give people money.
No.
we have to have money to give it away.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really have money.
Remember that dude? Where were we the other day? The dude asked us for money.
I don't remember.
Where were we? And I said, grab a quarter, a cup holder. Where were we? Oh well.
They were in
Oh, it was the same dude that was going between UDF and Skyline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't asking for you. I thought he was asking for cigarettes or something.
No, he's asking for money.
Order.
You can tell we're thoroughly prepared.
Yeah. No, so how about 110 hours?
110
110 hours.
What? That's like
I'll print it if it fits, if we can get it to fit within 110 hours.
that's like a whole helmet, isn't it?
That is basically a whole
effectively
helmet. That's what it took to print.
We need some feedback on these, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is what we're talking about for a possible contest.
Also, I've been had a lot of interaction with some people this week on Etsy, and I invited them over because they had lots of questions.
Like here?
I invited them here so they could come.
Do I have to
directly.
be on good behavior?
No, you don't have to. I
good.
said we're not putting on anything. We're not. I mean, it's not like we actually have company or anything.
Okay.
But I did tell them, and that was the main. We've gotten away from our original focus.
See, everyone's saying that it's too much. It's
No, they're just saying it's a huge print.
Well, that's the upper limit of our printing capability.
It is.
What do you mean?
Which is like that's like a paid project, not a prize.
I wanted to do something.
They're way too.
What do you think these things cost?
Huh?
What do you think about all this other shit cost?
We're not getting
The
money
blasters
from
and
this.
stuff.
What are you talking about?
You have to give to receive, sir.
That's not true. That's not true. You know it.
There's no reciprocation. I asked my wife. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So 100. I say 110
What?
hours.
Giving and receive.
I say 110 hours. I'm cool with that.
That's not something.
You know what?
should do.
So
Because-
5 days?
Yeah, it's roughly 5 days.
So you really want to keep your big printer going for 5 days on a giveaway print?
Honestly, the print is cheaper than a blaster. He's coming away, especially since he's finished the blaster.
Okay, but here's the thing. If someone is working on, say, this particular project or this whatever
Project X.
Yeah, I mean, and this is really more so for maybe like a helmet or a blaster's never. It takes a lot of work to get a blaster to look good on a 3D print.
There's a lot of sanding
It
involved.
takes a lot of sanding and a lot of love, and most people don't have that much love to give.
I don't.
To a project, but I think
It's good enough as soon as it comes off.
say somebody is wanting to do, I don't know, a record.
Batman.
Or want to do one of the Bad Batch or something, and they need to get started. We'll just start them with a helmet. I think I could fit a Bad Batch helmet in 110 hours.
I know you can fit a Bad Batch helmet on the deck.
Yeah. Now, this would probably be one of two things: a single print, one piece, or a two-piece print, a half and half, meaning it'll only have one seam and it's printed in half. And it could be.
Oh, I'm not arguing. I'm just putting it into perspective.
Oh.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure.
Well, I do know it's over one full roll of filament.
Daryl suggested a Rebel helmet as the prize.
Yeah, he
Sticking with
suggested
the indoor theme.
the donut is what he's talking about.
Okay.
And I don't know if I have good files for the donut or not.
Well,
but
the helmet, we could probably get a plastic one. And then put the donut on it.
You're talking about indoor.
Oh, no, yeah, I was thinking about the different. Sorry, I was thinking about the different one. Sorry. I know what I'm talking about now.
You were talking about the M1 helmets. I don't even know where mine's at.
That they did for Rogue Rogue One.
Rogue One, and I was actually printing those kits and selling them for $35, $40.
Yeah.
Which they are still available. I'll still print them off if anybody needs one for an M1 helmet. I'm going to raise it to $40 just because it's been a couple of years since I've done it.
Because that's some leather work.
Those are that's leather.
That's some canvas.
Yep.
That's
the donut's the easy part, really.
right now you can just 3D print it.
Yeah, the donut. I think I might have some decent files for the donut though.
I like donuts.
Yeah, me too. But eventually, I will be vac forming donuts. I think that's the best way to do a donut.
Half and half.
Vac form in 2 pieces, so you can change the size of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Half and half.
You know, it depends on your trimming and then how long you need to do this way. But yes,
because I got a big head.
I helped Jason put one together a few years back, and it turned out really well. You know what helmet I've always wanted to make? The Y-wing helmet from Return of the Jedi.
I thought you were going to say that.
I've always, and I don't want to like find files and 3D print it. I want to make it. You know, do it right.
I thought we discovered that it had like
it
a
has
similar
very
donut.
similar lines, and I think
I think the donut was similar or something, wasn't it?
No, it was a Royal Guard. It's very similar.
Was that what it was?
Yes.
I knew there was something very.
It's got similar lines, and I think I can take one of my Royal Guards and chop it up and use it as a base to start building an indoor helmet. And for me,
indoor
or no, Return of the Jedi Y-wing helmet. For me, when I sculpt a helmet, I've sculpted several helmets from scratch, and I always tend to get the sizing wrong. And if I have something I actually sit on my head and test fit as I'm doing stuff, that makes a whole.
What are some more interesting options on that big list of files?
For printing, armor pieces.
That is a big, goofy looking helmet, isn't it?
It is a goofy looking helmet, yeah. But I already have a lot of the pieces that are involved in that helmet, just because of a lot of greeblies and a lot of things are reused or parts of other kits. So there's several different versions of it and several different configurations, and I can put together. There's some of the pieces that are on. You got
Do It from Daryl Hargrove regarding your Y-wing pilot.
Oh yeah, I would love to do it. I don't even know if there's a market for them, but I would love to do
Probably not.
And it would be a resin. It would probably definitely be a resin helmet. Although I think the originals were vac formed helmets, vac formed halves, and then
that would make more sense.
Married together. I just always liked that helmet.
Because that's the reason why I don't have one of your X-wing helmets, is because none of them ever fit me. And you were going to make a special mohawk.
I was going to make a special matte
and you never
mod,
did.
Which meant it was going to have an extra wide mohawk. The only reason I never did do that is it was just one modification, except I had to make an entirely new front crown, the front cap. Although I guess you could have stolen one off of a tie and used that.
No, because that was too small.
No, the tie.
I know, but we're talking about the cap.
But the mohawk was much wider, so the end cap was wider because they had to fit the stormtrooper face in it.
Back when you were doing X-wing helmets.
X-wing helmets for somebody's birthday.
Because everybody was like, we actually met several people regarding the X-wing helmet.
Yes, we met Joseph.
Joseph and Mary.
We met Joseph and Mary from the X-wing helmets.
And they didn't name their kid Jesus. I don't know why.
It was a girl.
Still.
They're expecting again now, aren't they? Or have they already?
I thought it just happened.
Okay. I knew something was going on.
Yeah. Pretty sure it just happened.
But yeah. Dude, there's so much I want to do. But right now, actually, there's a big push right now in the shop, and it's big on my mind, is to get a few new blaster kits done. Remodel the A&H DL44 Hero. I want to make, as a matter of fact, the pieces that are chucked up in the lathe right now that have been in there forever have already been started for that upgrade for that kit. And then the next big thing is vac forming.
It's weird. Like I looked over there and I swallowed my M&M and suddenly I could hear better out of my ear.
Ooh, maybe the universal translator finally.
The blockage finally popped out. I don't know.
I was going. I did some walking around the hardware store the other day.
It's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite things to do.
Isn't it so much fun?
Yeah.
Even Hayden's starting to like it. We do need to mic him again.
Why? He's like, literally, his whole statement just now was from the entire process was, I liked it.
So I figured out, because the heat source is the big problem.
For the vac form. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we did this.
So I was going to well, right now the heat source for my next vac forming machine, which would be my third machine, by the way.
Yeah, I know that too.
You met me at number 2.
Uh-huh.
Number 3 has been built and abandoned,
but never used.
It's been built, never used, never finished. So I'm gutting number 3 to build number 4.
Okay. And
number 4 is going to be a production machine. I looked up the machine I wanted. It's going to cost about between $35,000 and $40,000, and I need 2-phase electricity.
Oh.
And I also need an air compressor. And I looked at the design and I said, I can do that for about $2,000 or $3,000. So I'm trying to build a production machine for fast turnaround, pulling parts fast and reliably. And that's where I'm at with that machine. And I've got new blueprint. I've designed it 3 times and built it once. So I'm going to build it again.
Well, you didn't really build it all the way once.
No, I built it. Remember the first design?
You built kind of a deck.
It had switches and relays and valves and solenoids.
I remember.
And I realized,
as you had to tell me what half of them did.
I realized after a while that this is way too complicated
overcomplicated
for my itty bitty teeny brain. Really, what I wanted to do is press a button, have everything come up, press another button, vac form, press another button, purge, blow it off, press another button, deck lowers, pop it off, pop a new one, pull the heater out. Push a button, push a button, push a button, pop it off, heat it up, push a button, push a button. That was all it was going to be.
Oh,
right?
Okay. I keep hearing push a button. I'm like,
no, it was going to be like 3 buttons.
Stop.
It's like plastic's hot. Put the heater away, push a button, brings the bucks up. Push a button, vacuum. Push a button, purge. Pop the lid off, put new plastic in, take the old one out. And that was all it was going to be. That's how it was going to maybe order like boom, 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 and you just keep going, right? Mm-hmm. Cycling it maybe every 5 minutes, you're making a pull.
Very cool.
It was very cool. Way too ambitious. Super ambitious. Even Rodney said, dude. He even got me some parts. He got me some parts for it. And his parts don't integrate with the parts that I already have.
How big you want to build it? We're not getting to this.
It's 24 by 24. It will be able to be scaled down to 16 inches, which turns out when I was doing the X-Wing helmets, I could get one more X-Wing helmet out of a sheet of plastic if I did it by 16-inch squares instead of 24s. I don't know why, but what you think? It's like, what?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, but yeah, I could get 8 by doing 24, and I get 9 by doing 16-inch. Yeah, that gives you an idea. When I did 22, how many sheets of plastic I went through. Actually, I didn't do 22. I did more than 22. 22 is all we used.
And you did all those in the oven?
I did them all in the oven. It was all vac formed oven stuff, and the frame was like clipped together with like 14 clips. Yeah, it was a lot of work, but I got it done. It was all for the love of a child.
That child is now a grown man child.
He's a grown man child.
That is furry and sits behind a
control panel.
We're going master control panel.
And swears at the computer.
And
politely swears at the computer.
And laughs at weird stuff we say.
Yeah. And does not believe you look like Rich Evans, unlike
Rodney.
Yeah,
Rodney doesn't understand.
I haven't even looked at Rich Evans.
You could be Space Cop. Matter of fact, this year for Halloween, you should be Space Cop.
Nobody would know.
We could totally pull Space Cop together.
Well, that's how Sergeant Slaughter got done was because we threw it together because we're like, this should happen.
I wonder how many people would recognize you as a space cop.
Nobody.
I think there would be, because they're very hard to miss.
Nobody.
Oh,
The gigantic
That's-
police star.
tell you the truth, that's why I wear the Brian Johnson shirt.
Oh, really? Just to see how many people recognize
The
Brian
people who recognize what shirt I have on and where it came from are like, it's cool because it's like, it's almost like you're in your own little club because it's.
Yeah, but I live in the suburbs, and all these people are. They already think I'm weird, so I don't think any of them would notice.
Do you remember Comic Book Men?
Yeah.
Do you remember Beard Guy?
Yeah.
That's Brian
I know
Johnson.
what you're talking.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about for me.
Okay. All right.
So you're telling me if you wore that to the club, people would know who the fuck you are. What the fuck is going on with your jacket? Jesus Christ!
It's deteriorating.
I see that.
We need to get out the glue.
Is that what we're calling it? I think it needs more than glue at this point.
It's
I
got
think
some,
it needs to be shot and put out to pasture.
there is some. Don't worry. All these patches are coming off. I'm actually putting together a new jacket. It's a 60s style retro race jacket.
60
Johnson.
style.
Good, man.
I didn't say it.
Wow.
Just so everybody knows, Hayden just stated if you can fit in it.
I, sir, have not really said this before, but you, sir, are an asshole. And I will fit in it just fine because I'm making the damn jacket.
Just like Echo.
Yes, I was waiting on Echo for when I thinned out. I'm not thinning out. So what have we been doing? Although it's been on hold for
It's
2
been
months.
on a hiatus.
It's been on a hiatus. Maybe my ego needs a little bit of a break before we get back into Fat Trooper. Has anybody thought about that? My big defense is all my vice grips are being used right now. He should be mic'd right now. He is dying. He's about ready to explode. He's turning red.
He is. It's great. It's wonderful.
He's. I really think we need to bring in a studio on it. We got enough chairs.
Chuck still hasn't finished. Chuck will still finish before Adam.
Oh, depending on what you mean by finish.
Waka waka waka.
Oh, boy.
Wow, it has become that show.
It has become
You want to
that.
end early?
I think that would be a valid idea.
Hey, sir, you've been talking about wanting to get into Halo or something.
Oh, actually, one of the big things I did want to do, and it's been on my to-do list last year and this year, and I'm really going to do something towards this year.
What's that?
Aliens. I want to get into aliens. I want to do Colonial Marine armor. I want to work on the helmets. I've been
Although I was actually thinking that right after I typed it.
Which one?
About
he's-
Adam.
yeah, about
Finish before Adam.
Oh.
What I want to do?
What's that?
The hot redhead.
Which one?
Doesn't matter to me. I'm married.
Yes, pulse rifle, like one of my all-time favorite weapons in cinema, and one thing I wanted to put together, and I wanted to put together a good one, maybe even doing a Denix based one, like underneath it's a Denix Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out something.
Hernan is
Hernan!
on.
No
You
gorilla.
don't have any Gorilla
I have
Glue
no
close
Gorilla
enough?
Glue within nothing. Oh, we're using Gorilla Tape tonight.
That's what's
On the
there.
helmet.
It failed on this
That's what's on the helmet.
one. Oh, wait. Here we go.
You gotta put some Gorilla Glue out just for Hernan.
There we go.
Yay, Gorilla Glue!
I made special Gorilla Glue nights, and those were the nights Hernan didn't show.
Yep.
I had a Gorilla Glue hat on one night.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have a t-shirt. I had a t-shirt, and I didn't like it, and I think I used it as a shop rag.
I didn't know you used t-shirts you didn't like in shop rags.
Oh, yeah.
You have so many shop rags to begin with.
Well, this is when I didn't have shop rags, and I said this shirt would make a great shop rag.
I understand that.
What was that? Tim Wilson said, what did he say? He said, I wouldn't even wash my car with a men's size medium shirt.
That's because I don't own a men's size medium shirt.
But
my
anyway.
son's getting to the point where I might have to start getting him.
But anyway,
I
Hernan,
feel special.
welcome.
For that. Thank you, guys.
Let's bring Hernan up to speed.
Oh, God, really? I think that's...
The Mandalorian Holdout Blaster is now available on Etsy. That was also last week's giveaway prize. Jeff won it and picked it up the very next night.
That was one of the saddest things ever.
It was not sad.
Yes, it was.
It was a race between the tortoise and the hare.
Straka's here.
Hey, Straka! Would you like to reach over and grab that right to your right?
To my right.
Yes.
Okay.
See, now normally when the cameras aren't on, his ass is out when he does that.
It already was, though.
Straka, this is your helmet inside here.
I can verify there is actually a helmet in that mold.
This is verified. He was actually the last to pay and then last out.
There you go.
The mold has held up fairly well. A few more dents and dings, but I am going to might as well talk about it tonight. We're going to extend the $50. What are you, touchdown?
Yes, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sell more helmets.
Sell more helmets.
Buy more helmets.
Buy more helmets. We're extending the $50 Mandalorian helmet. 5 more for right now because I want to go slow. I went 10 the first time. We're doing 5 to make sure the mold holds up.
I've got a buddy that wants one, Jeff.
Okay, so for anybody...
For him, it's going to be 70, though, because he's a friend of yours.
It's the price of doing business with Jeff. Okay, he can bring the money tomorrow. All right.
70.
It's 50 for pickup, 65 if you want it mailed to you. And I've already noticed that I've yet to pay $15 to ship this. Yeah.
I don't see a problem.
No, it's all right. I eat a little bit, but that's okay.
That is your fault.
If you listen to my son, I eat a lot. And
you do.
And I won't fit in the jacket that I'm making to fit my... So, Straka, look at the next couple days when I get myself going and get this key molded. It looks like I'm going to be making another one tomorrow. So we're going to open it up. 2, actually, apparently 3 already spoken for. So remember Matt, our new friend Matt?
Keith.
Yes.
Serial killer.
He already spoke for 2.
He's got 3 first names.
Oh.
That's serial killer, yeah.
I thought was just never trust a person with 3 first names.
Dude, you have 3 first names.
Lee, Harvey, Oswald.
Well, he wasn't a serial killer. He just wasn't.
He has 3 first names.
So he's going to be either going to be a serial killer or a patsy.
How about independently wealthy is what I'm looking for.
You've good luck.
I already told him I'm going to live behind the pool in the guest house, and you better just tell your wife this is how it's going to be. Or how I'm going to be.
Good luck.
All right. What do you say? No big rush.
Been dealing with some IRL stuff in real life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. That's kind of life, isn't it? But there it is. It's beautiful from what we can tell.
Actually, it looks kind of lumpy from what we can tell.
Do you remember the one?
Inside.
The one that had the giant stalactite?
We had a brain probe in one of them.
If you tried to put it on, it stabbed you in the head, in the top of the head. It wasn't comfortable in any way, shape, or form.
Everybody took it off, and they had a dot right there. So
Terrible. Absolutely
out
terrible.
of the 5, I actually believe
Terrible.
So if I'm doing 5, that means 3 are spoken for, 2 are still available.
2 available helmets.
All right,
left.
then we should increase the series to 7.
Well, we're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5. Maybe we'll continue until this mold says I'm not doing anymore, because that's kind of where the mold. That's why
but $50 was based on the price of the.
This is where Matt is busting my balls, because Matt knows how much the resin was when I bought.
I know how much it was, is, and is going to be, and he is gonna lose money. Still more.
I have to sell 2 to break even.
Oh, God.
Didn't you still have that one deal that you were going to lose on and then started?
Yes.
You said you were going to be doing it.
There's actually, I did a reconnoiter. There's 2 deals that I made before.
Is that the 3 helmet or the 3 gun, 3 bullet?
No, these are all helmet gigs.
Oh, God.
These go back to the Royal Guard, which is a monster of a killer now, because
Stuff costs money.
Prices,
I agreed.
You need to adjust prices based on.
I know, but some of these are good buddy deals, and
you know what the difference between a buddy and a good buddy is, right?
I'm actually almost afraid to really, because I know several things and I don't know which one you're shooting for.
So a buddy will,
help you bury a body.
No. A buddy will go to town and you'll both get blowjobs. A good buddy will go to town, get 2 blowjobs, come back, give you 1.
I've never heard that before.
I already knew where you were going.
You've heard that before? So anyway, like I was saying before,
Matt's got some good buddies.
I've had a lot of conversations on Etsy, and I invited some people over. So everybody on your best behavior tonight.
Not me. Not me. You know better.
Almost over.
No, because basically that's what this whole thing was originally designed to do, was to have a forum where we could sit
Do
down.
you not want me to come over anymore?
No,
You said best behavior. I'm just trying to figure out what.
me do
You're a
this
mascot,
one. No.
man.
Anyway, no.
I'm effectively the shop mascot. It's Chuck's shop. I'm the mascot.
So we got 1, 2, 3 out of the 5 spoken for, because I gotta let Matt know that they'll be going. I'll be starting. I told him last week I'll probably be starting them this week, and he said, "Let me know."
And I just got the joke.
Hey, well, he is kind of further away than everybody else.
That's probably not the best.
It's because it has to go through earthquakes and it's harder to bounce around with the pipe.
Earthquakes go up in the air.
Earthquakes. Have you seen those footage?
You know what? We could probably do a ping time on his, and it might get lost half of the way. Good buddy would be in the cell next to you saying, "She didn't look like no cop, did she?"
Oh boy.
Yeah, but you only spend the night in jail,
For soliciting prostitution?
Yeah, you usually out the next day, unless you get picked up on Friday. You got to wait till Monday.
I think there's a little more to that, but okay.
Not really. It's not that big. What? I mean, I've been trying. Surprisingly enough, I've been trying to keep it.
Completely forgot.
I've been trying to keep it on track. Joe,
I haven't said, "Oh my."
Joe would be proud of me.
For what?
Trying to keep it on track.
No.
Dude, Joe would throw stuff at us when we got off track. You would see
Wait, are we throwing stuff now?
No.
Oh.
Hayden doesn't care if we stay on track or not. Ooh, in the mouth. Oh,
it was so right on my mouth. Dang it.
That's what she said.
I don't.
Maybe I should hit multiples.
Were you weren't here the night? Were you here the night I was throwing stuff to camera?
Yeah.
Yes, I was here for that.
A couple near misses.
Yeah, 1 hit.
You threw them underneath.
No, the last one, the biggest piece, I shot it. It missed the top of the camera. I've never gone back and looked.
It could have been like a 3D thing.
Yeah,
I got hit. Oh, see, there it went back to being stuffed up again.
Oh, you need a relief valve. So also, I did some work to cast this guy. I refined my vacuum pot or vacuum chamber situation.
Jesus criminy.
I bought a 1/2-inch piece of polycarbonate to do this, and
bulletproof glass.
Yeah, it's like bulletproof glass. I mean, literally. That's what it is. And
This is Chuck's mouth. Jesus Christ, man!
Dude,
People just wait for
this is a brutal ass night.
Why are they being mean?
This is like the Scary Basement Crew online in public.
His thing's missed. He fit into his new jacket.
I think I should just walk away.
Oh, that's great. Oh, wow.
And I thought Fat Trooper was humiliating.
Oh, well.
So, I am upgrading again. I am trading in
So you can't fit into it even though we just made it?
I'm trading in the half-inch poly for a full inch of poly. And then
That
I'm going to have to
helps, let me tell you.
re-drill and tap that.
Jesus Christ.
Has nothing to do with it.
I don't even know.
You should be Mike, sir, just like
No,
last
I
week.
shouldn't. I have nothing to say.
Do we have anything valid
No.
like that's happening?
So, have we decided
we
on?
bullshitted on this for like an hour.
Have we decided on? Do you think that's a good idea, or should we
What?
scratch the 100?
Scratch that.
110. Hayden says scratch it.
What are we going to do instead?
110 hours. Go to the miscast bin like we always do.
Miscast.
We're down to rubbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're down to rubbers.
I want to give away like one of those.
If everybody wants the safe blaster, we're down to rubbers.
Yeah, you can butt someone with it.
Hand me the rubber.
Don't hit me with it.
Yeah, just hand
Don't
the
hit me
bottom
with
one right
it.
there.
No, we don't want to do that.
That one there. That one there. Right here. There you go.
Is that one gotten solidified at all? Like one of them was over there getting a little solid.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
has not solidified.
That looks pretty solid to me.
Oh, wait a second, wrong.
Behold, the Chuck shooter.
It's bended. You can't tell.
It's bended.
There you go.
So, right now in the oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There is one more thing behind there. Do you see it? Do you see it?
What?
There's another blaster body back there.
Yeah.
All the way in the back. I didn't even know it was there. Grab that, Hayden. That might be the giveaway.
This is gooey.
Ooh. Bring it here.
This is definitely a corner shot, though. I'm just saying.
You know what? That's enough. That is a stunt blaster. If you fall off of have you ever fallen on your keys?
Yeah.
I try not to fall. It's hard enough. I'm fat. It's hard to get up.
So this is a stunt blaster. It was not intended to be a stunt blaster, but this is it will hurt if you hit somebody, but
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
it won't hurt you if you fall on it.
It's a little flaccid.
It is not flaccid at all.
You had to play with it in order to get the right shape. I'm just saying.
All right. But anyway, this is a stunt. Actually, I do have half a kit because
You have like almost a whole kit. For that
I have a
particular
full
stunt.
kit, but in this pour, the flash suppressor was also like this.
That one looks pretty solid.
I don't know if that's a miscast or not.
You just forgot about it.
No, I had a run on a few of those. No, I don't think that's a miscast. But it's already cast. We've already done one. Would you like to do another? Think we ought to do another custom? Or no? Should we just do a straight?
Panda Boba.
You want to do a Ponda Boba? No, we're not doing a Ponda. Let's do Lieutenant Renz.
Lieutenant Renz. Why don't you ever do it with the mortar fins on it? You always do the Lieutenant Renz.
All right, quick vote. Do we do a DL21 Hoth Rebel style or Endor Empire style? You rebel scum.
I personally like the Hoth version.
You have the Hoth version.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Sits on my hip whenever I.
You guys will decide. The 3D print is off the table.
There's only like one person out there at this point.
4.
It says 4, but I think that's
there's
right.
5 on.
I don't think that's right.
Because I already got Jeopardy down.
This is Jeopardy.
And they're not going to watch 2. It's either going to be Caravan of Courage or...
I was playing around, but let's make this happen,
I'm not going to make them watch 2. It's either Caravan of Courage.
Which one you doing?
Or Battle
of Endor or Caravan of Courage?
I say we do, as much as I like Battle of Endor better, Caravan of Courage comes first.
Okay.
And Wicked says Sindel way less in that one.
What the hell?
Exactly.
The one without the fins.
The one without the fins. All right, we got one with, one without. We need a tiebreaker.
And we don't really have. Well, Hernan's on. Hernan with or without fins? Hoth. That's 2 to 1.
2 to 1. 2 to 1. We got a chance to tie it up or make it a
Benny McFin face.
Yep.
See if anybody else responds.
We're going Hoth.
Once we figure this out, we're gonna run the outro.
We have an outro?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have an outro. Oh, you can do.
No.
You should do it. No, do it. Cue it up and do it.
Because I'd have to do it.
Easy. Switch to camera 4. Hit play.
Yeah, but I don't know about ads and all that.
What do you mean ads?
What are we talking about?
The outro.
What is the outro again?
Just
I want to point out that I don't know what's going on.
do the like we did. Remember how we did it for Joe? We did the outro with Joe's goodbye.
All right, so that's 3.
Do our outro with Matt's back.
That's 3.
Yeah, but
Matt's back.
I don't think I have it.
See, it's
Thought it was on YouTube.
Straka, Daryl, and me all say Hoth. So there you go.
It's going to be Hoth.
Yay!
All right. Jeopardy. Caravan of Courage. Are we going to seriously do Caravan of Courage?
That's you, man. I'm in the middle.
I actually like that idea, and Rodney would love it, and we get another vote. But at the same time, I'm thinking,
Caravan of Courage.
It's still Caravan of Courage.
well, we're doing the Hoth version.
Still doing the Hoth version.
So let's do an ESB.
An ESB night?
Yes, but
ESB trivia night?
what do you think? But there's a lot of behind-the-scenes type stuff in it.
See,
You don't like that because that makes people like, all right,
that
fine.
makes it really difficult.
All right.
Because then we end up with the same thing we had the first time.
So we do Caravan of Courage, and they're all dumb questions.
We can do that, and that still isn't bad because they're all dumb questions to begin with.
Yeah. Do you know Phil Tippett was involved in? I don't know Caravan of Courage, but I think he was.
For those of you who
involved
don't know, Phil Tippett was the person who created a lot of the different monsters within the Star Wars.
But he was
movies.
involved in the Blurgs. Can you believe Blurgs go all the way back? Did you know that?
Blurgs.
There's Blurgs
Help me
in
out.
Battle of Endor.
Blurgs.
They're blurs.
Oh, the creatures they're riding.
Yes. Did you know that?
Help me.
Help me.
The Mandalorian. But by the way, the Blurgs in Battle of Endor are big. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Ready to say goodbye?
Bye. Oh,
No,
wait.
we haven't recapped because we haven't ironed anything out.
Yeah, no, because we still got 2 weeks to do it.
No, all right. So right now the
Actually, we
prize.
got 3 weeks on this one. It's a huge time away this time.
No, we still got to get everything put together.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeff,
we got a full
don't-
4 weeks.
Jeff,
Look at that.
Jeff.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Only Jeff will win and then cry about winning because he can't win again.
That's his fault. We actually have 4 weeks to do this.
It's a long month.
It is a long one.
Do you think I'll be able to actually walk in my yard without sinking up to my ankles in mud?
No.
I'd rather the ground refreeze.
No.
It's
Because
DL21.
we're skating down your driveway.
Hoth. It is definitely going to be Jeopardy. The subject is yet to be announced.
To be determined.
To be determined.
TBD.
But if we get enough people saying, hey, we actually kind of do want to do Caravan of Courage or Battle for Endor, because we know if we don't pick something, we might end up with the holiday special again or something like Hell Comes to Frogtown. Hell Comes to Frogtown was fun. The only problem was there was only one person who really wanted to win.
He really wanted to win.
And the fact that he watched it like 3 or 4 times.
I feel so bad for him.
It makes me. Dude, he got. When I sent his helmet out, there were 2 blasters in there. So don't give me no crap. He did good for wasting 8 hours of his life watching Hell Comes to Frogtown.
At least you admit it's wasting. All right.
No, okay, it's wasting 6 hours because the first time you watch it, it's not a waste because that is a true B-movie gem. Roddy Piper, the chick from Red Sonja, who was the mean evil witch lady. I mean,
so that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if Chuck's got anything else.
And you met Commander Cody, and they had artillery on a truck.
You got anything left?
No.
All right, sounds great. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
There you go.